Hello, my fellow Guardians! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Destiny 2. It's that time of year again when Guardian Games returns to the tower with Mloentje and lets us compete against the other fellow Guardians, class by class, of course. And from what I can see here... yeah, we're not winning. We're not winning. We've been losing a couple years in a row now. It's time hunters win, right? So let's talk to Mloentje and see what we need to do this year. Welcome to the Guardian Games. Eva greets you warmly. I'm glad you decided to join us once again. Titans, Warlocks, and Hunters will all be competing against each other for yearly bragging rights. Let's get you a class item to make your class selection official, she says, proffering an array of fancy items. Now get out there and show the other classes what you're made of, she says with a mock seriousness. May the best class win. Serpent Glory Mantle. Alright. Medallions are earned by completing activities while your Guardian Games class item is equipped, or through contender and platinum cards, which can be purchased from item medallions. From Eva, medallions can be turned into the podium for rewards. Use the glimmer that Eva gave you to pick up a card.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see indeed. So we got the cards here. We got Vanguard playlist, we got Crucible, we got Gambit, we got seasonal content, and we got Neptune for regular contender cards. And regular contender cards are 1000 glimmer. And then we've got platinum cards, we got trials, we got Nightfall, raids, Neptune, higher difficulty seasonal activities, and lost sectors. Lost sector is probably gonna be a higher tiered lost sector, right? Not really sure how many we can own. We got Vanguard and we've got Nightfall. So if we pick up a Vanguard, can we pick up a Nightfall as well? Okay. So we can pick up Crucible, and then here we can pick up Trials, which is sort of Crucible, right? But we can't pick up Nightfall, because you may only hold one PvE contender, so you can hold... so if we pick up a Crucible one...
just right.
Okay, so Gambit works as a PvP one. So you can hold one PvE one and one PvP one. So I'm gonna need to actually do a card before we can look further into this event. So let's quickly check out what the quests actually say. Land Void or Solar Final Blows in Crucible. Final Blows with weapons using heavy ammo grant additional progress. Completing Crucible or a Supremacy match grants massively increased progress. A Supremacy match? And then we get Galvanic Contender. Land Solar or Void Final Blows in Strikes. Higher strike scores. Grenade Final Blows. Rapidly defeating combatants grants additional progress. Completing a strike grants significantly more progress. Now, I don't really know if a Nightfall works as strikes, though. Because usually... and we got Best in Class, Earn Medallions, Activity Completed, and Medallion Earned. So usually, I would no longer actually run normal strikes. I would just go Vanguard, because now the Pinnacle gear from Vanguard Ops can be also acquired in the Nightfall. As you can see here, we got 2 weekly challenges. Basically the weekly challenge for Nightfall, and then the weekly challenge for the Vanguard Ops. So I'm gonna quickly go in here on Hero. What is the barrier? And on Stop. I'm gonna launch it and see if I can still complete this card actually for... well, for Nightfall, even though it is a strike.
There's an old Earth mythological creature that... never mind.
You would do well to leave your hide site to better understand our enemies.
I'll do that.
Alright, so yeah, let's check out if our quest is complete. And I recently learned that you can also give commendations from this screen over here, which makes it really easy for instance, in Crucible, to see who actually performed how well. So yeah, really easy. You can see both your teams, and you can even give commendations to the other team. So if there isn't a single player that like killed you a lot of times and you kind of want to congratulate him on actually being able to kill you, you can actually give him a commendation as well. So pretty interesting, but we're not here for that. We are here to check out if we could actually do our quest, right? So quests, and it does seem Galvic Contender, Land Solar, or Final Blows in Strikes. Higher strike scores, grenade final blows, and rapidly defeating combatants grants additional progress. Completing a strike grants significantly more progress. Can be completed in the Nightfall as well. And I've been using, because it said Solar Final Blows, I've basically been using Tiku's Divination. It is really good for AoE clear. Like the explosions, even on, well, Hero, it's especially on Hero. I'm not really sure if you go higher tier, like Legend or Grandmaster or something, if it's still useful. But on lower tier Nightfalls, on the heroic version, it's definitely useful to do the ad clear, and it is Final Blows with Soul, right? So it did work for the quest. It's really nice. We get to complete it. Activity completed. Earn medallions by completing activities with your class item equipped. Complete a Supremacy match or a Guardian Games playlist activity to earn your first medallion. Oh, we went in through the wrong means, guys. So if we go to the tower... Supremacy, player versus player. So that's the PvP version. Guardian Games recreational playlist. So Supremacy, achieve victory by defeating combatants or any other guardians, and then collecting their medals. And if you pick up friendly medals, you make sure that the enemy can pick them up and deny them points, is what it said.
Defeating an opponent drops their crest. That's your cue to take it.
Okay. So defeating opponents and taking their crests. Yup. Nope, not gonna start like that. Ugh, damn it. Couldn't get him into... Okay, so we got 10 minutes and we'll have to see... So that's a recovery that I just did from enemy team points. No! Where are you, dude? No, you're here somewhere. Oh, out of ammo! Damn it. Yo, Rose hand cannon. I wonder what the score amount is that we're gonna need to have to complete this. And shotgun, of course.
You shut the enemy
Got
down.
him. Finally. And get the points. And another shotgun. Everybody's rocking shotgun. Well, it's the safest bet, right? If you're gonna need to pick up the items from the people you killed. With a shotgun, you're basically next to him when you kill him. Did you see that damage from the freaking hand cannon? Holy crap, everybody's running hand cannon and shotguns. This is just pathetic. Are there no other weapons in this game? I so hate this, guys. I really do hate this. Hand cannon just does more damage than a Skyed rifle at the same distance. It's just sad.
Fight again.
So 150 points is what we actually need. This was one bad
There's no true defeat except surrender. Fight again and make glory yours.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So full results you can actually check out here. And then secure rate, 100% secure rate, 60%. So you can actually give commendations through here as well. And that way you can... Basically what I do is check out who didn't get a commendation. And basically give those commendation. And always the highest player normally. And find it a good system that you can actually give commendations this way. So let's go to Eva and see what we actually need to do for the follow-up quests. I see you've earned your first medallion, Eva's eye twinkle with delight. This is just the first of many. With skills like yours, you'll soon have more medallions than you know what to do with. She gives you a friendly wink. He has a little something to hold all of your trophies, she says. Handing you a medallion case. Now you'll be able to track all of your class contributions and look back on your achievements with pride. So the Medallion case quest displays proof of your prestigious exploits during the Guardian Games. Earn medallions by completing activities with your class item equipped and completing Eva's Contender and Platinum cards. Activities with special Guardian Games matchmaking will grant an extra bronze medal on activity completion. So we can hold 5 bronze, 5 silver, 3 gold, and 3 platinum. That basically, once these are full, you want to come to the tower to actually enter the actual medals, else they're gonna overflow, right? So let's pick this one up and see what the next step is. Deposit your medallion at the Guardian Games podium in the tower courtyard. Okay. And deposit. There we go. And we get the titled weapon. And medallion case. Oh, so if we look here, the medallion case actually shows up. Claim your first event challenge, which can be accessed in your quest tab. Okay.
I was just hoping you'd stop
Let me
by
please go
today.
to the quest tab. Thank you. And then Guardian Games, claim rewards, medallions banked, and now we can actually see what we need to do here. Speak with Zavala in the tower courtyard. So let's do that in a second. And let's actually check out what it is that we actually need to do. Pull some strengths, defeat targets, or assist teammates with strength, damage, and abilities. Doesn't say where we need to do it. 0%. Good games, defeat targets in Supremacy matches or Guardian Games activities. Defeat targets with Guardian Game weapons. So definitely want to get my hands on a scout rifle to start working with that. We got bronze banked medallions at the podium in the tower to contribute points towards your class standing. Higher ranked medallions contribute more points. So I did, what was it? I did, I can't really recall which one. I think a gold medal that I got. So gold medal is basically 5%. So 20 gold medals and this one is done. Bank medallions at the podium in the tower to contribute points towards your class standing. Higher ranking contribute more points. So there's a bronze one, silver one, gold one, and platinum one. So one gold one was 1% for this, but for bronze it was 5%, for silver it was 2%, for gold it was 2%, for one gold medal, basically. And then, yeah, we get a luminous paragon, we get burnished acclaim, we get some items here. Cloud running, complete activities on Neptune. We get circuit training, complete Dares of Eternity, Vanguard Ops playlist activities, or Defiant Battlegrounds. So I did one strike, one nightfall. It was 15%, so it's actually not too bad. 3 raid banners. Defeat targets with scout rifles, going the distance, bank medallions at the podium, so 600 points in total, and a gold medallion is worth 5 points, apparently. And then complete Guardian Games Nightfall without dying. Also complete a match of Supremacy with a score of at least 30, Deadly Ops mission, and Supremacy score. So two things you actually need to do from the directory in the tower. We've got In It to Win It, earn a medallion from activity completion and bank it at the podium in the tower for rewards and class points. We did that one. Friendly Rivalry, complete Crucible Gambit and Supremacy matches. And Record Setter completes Platinum Contender cards. Contender cards can be purchased from Eva, 15 Platinum cards. Grand Slam, reach Platinum score threshold in the Guardian Games Nightfall playlist. So I'm not really sure what the Platinum score there is. And these are the titles. These are all the things we gonna need to do for the title, guys. For the title Champ. Okay, pretty interesting. Doesn't look too hard to actually do. Of course, there's a bunch of upgrades and rewards and skins that you can get if you actually upgrade your card. So, best in class, speak with Commander Zavala. So, Guardian, good to see you participating in the Guardian Games. Zavala nods approvingly. At times like these, we could all use a reprieve. We'll be arranging different missions for you each week. This year, I leave it to you to decide how much of a challenge you're up for. He smiles knowingly. Perform well and you will earn the right to light the ceremonial torches in the tower. Eva set aside some interesting prizes. Zavala's expression grows serious. These games have always been a means for Guardian to demonstrate their discipline, their mastery of light and dark. But they also serve to remind the people of the city that we're here for them, that they can believe in us. Do them proud, Guardian. So achieve a bronze score for this week's activity in the Guardian Games completion list. Shoot the score. Current community rank is top 100% is a bronze score of 50. So for platinum, for the platinum score that we need for Eva is 175,000. That we're actually gonna need to do. So that's actually harder than I anticipated. And it is shoot to score quests. So we're gonna need to pick this one up to actually speak with Shax in the tower. Okay. Best in class. Is that the quest from Eva Levante or not?
We face a strange road ahead, Guardian.
Yeah, best in class is the Zavala, is the Eva Levante, which is the quest we are actually gonna complete now today, of course. Lord Shax.
Did you show the darkness what light can do?
Yes, and I also showed the light what darkness can do. Guardian Shax greets you with a characteristic exuberance. In celebration of the Guardian Games, I'm introducing an addition to the Crucible this year. Supremacy. Take down your opponents and pick up the crests they drop. You want to rank up higher scores? You want those prizes? You want the other classes to beg for mercy? Then pick up crests. Of course, your opponent will be after the same thing. Get to any fallen teammates first and steal those crests out from under them. Shax looks out across the tower, nodding in satisfaction. I do love a good free-for-all. Alright, there we go. And currently, the community rank for vying for supremacy is 150. Bronze score 150. Platinum threshold is 1,000. Okay, so vying for supremacy, another quest that we actually are gonna need to do for Shax here. And let's return to Eva in the tower. Okay, so it comes with 2 additional quests. Pretty interesting. Okay. You vying for supremacy, you can go away, please. Yes, thank you. Eva smiles warmly. Now that you've gotten your bearings, you can really start showing off. Get out there and start earning those medallions. So you can take on Guardian Games strikes or compete in supremacy matches. I'm certain Zavala and Shax are both keeping an eye on the top contenders. Oh, but first, I set this aside for you. Good luck. Ooh, Z-moded explosive payload. Explosive payload is definitely something I'm interested in. And there we go. The quests for Eva Levante completed, guys. So, yeah, platinum. I do wonder, though, for the Lost Sector one. Let's pick it up and see what it does. Defeat combatants in higher difficulty Lost Sectors. Combatants defeated in most Lost Sector grants more progress. Completing a higher difficulty Lost Sector grants significantly more progress. Okay, so yeah, it is not a regular... It would make sense that you would be able to do a regular Lost Sector. And there we go, guys. The opening quest for the Guardian Games 2023 from Eva Levante. This is what you all need to do. It gives us a little bit of a look into the Guardian Games and what is in there, what rewards are in there. And, well, I'll be back in the next episode to check out all the steps for the quest that Zavala gave me. And I'll probably make another quest video for the quest that Shax gave me for the Crucible, right? But for today, I'm gonna sit my ass down here and end this episode up here. If you want to see more of my quest progression on my Let's Play here in Destiny 2 or any other game I might play on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.